Okay. 提案してくれてありがとう. I am going to have to do my own rendition of an SMRT blind spot advertisement because I'm supposed to like say which one is more effective than the rest. So I have had an incident whereby I used someone else's photo to prove a point, and then they copyright struck me because I used their photo, and they were kind of egotistical. They were kind of like overprotective over how people used their photos. So I guess we'll just have to make do with this. So this one is by SMRT. Oh yeah, so basically this one was featured on an Enviro 500. So this is kind of how it looks like, and then this is like the lower deck, and this is upper deck. So what I don't understand is that why is the non-blind spot part red, and why is the blind spot part just plain with just this sign that doesn't really convey the message from afar? When you have a text box and when you have words that are this small, you are not going to convey the message properly. In fact, the red portion, I'll just show you guys. The red portion should have been here and not at the back of the bus. This is how the advertisement for SMRT should have looked like. So unfortunately, SMRT did not do a good job at the blind spot advertisement because the words are so damn small. They really need to crank it up, and I mean just like crank it up like this. Oops. You get the idea. Like you literally have to like crank it up so that the message is seen by other road users. Which is why I actually like the one by SBS Transit. This is from, oh my god, this is from Land Transport Guru. So as you can see, this part is pretty much just like any other advertisement. It looks nice, stop, look before crossing, and yeah. Again, the words over here should have been a little bit bigger. I do know that when you are in a car, you're not really able to read the words if it's like too high up. So them putting it below is actually good. Although to be honest, I felt that like this thing, it should they should make it bigger so that it covers the white part a little bit as well. But when it comes to like the word size and everything, I think SBS Transit did a better job. Cause it's like this part is nice, and then this part is it actually gives you the impression that it's danger. Now, I am not like a true artist by any means. I just happen to possess some form of like basic drawing skill, but I do know that you have to use colors to convey your message properly. I mean, I'm sorry to the people who are colorblind, but in this case, to most people who are not colorblind, this is actually helpful because when you use like black and white, sorry, when you use black or yellow, it's just like a warning kind of thing. But when you use red and yellow, it's bright and it really sends the message that hey, you really need to look out for this. So the usage of red and yellow, as well as like all the horizontal lines and everything, I think when it comes to like color combination and the stripes and everything, I think this one is the most effective one. And now let's come to this. Alright, so number one, yes, unlike SMRT, they actually colored this part a different color. In this case, they use turquoise. I mean, if it's like a normal advertisement, it's like green and turquoise, it kind of blends well. But in this case, I felt like it's just unfortunate that, green is a cold color, and then they are like, because when you have green, to make the advertisement look nice, you're supposed to like do your advertisement in a color that's like, what's that word called? Is it analogous color? It's like the color that's colors that are like close to each other on the color wheel, right? So yeah, it's like when you're pressurized, I don't know, when you're pressurized to make your advertisement look nice, you kind of, the color kind of like, it doesn't really convey the meaning, because if this is green and this is like, let's say, red or orange, if you don't want it to be like deep red, bright red, you could use orange as well. But here's the thing, if this part of the advertisement is actually red and then this part is actually green, I don't even mind if it looks like kind of ugly in that sense, because when you want to teach people about blind spot, yes, as it's an advertisement after all, and then it has to look aesthetically pleasing. But the more important thing is that this advertisement has to send the message across. So you guys should be coloring this side a much brighter color, like red. And then this one, this one is too small. This one, you should shift it a little bit up. Otherwise, the car drivers are not able to see. They should really make it bigger. And this color is okay. Like, this and SMRTs is like more or less the same. But then again, when you compare to like, sorry, when you, what am I doing? Where am I? Oh my god. Where was it? Oh my god. No, okay, it's this one. Okay, so this one, you see, when you compare this to like this one, the words are bigger. It's bold, like be aware of our bus blind spots. It's like in italics, and it's slightly, the words are like slightly thicker. SBS Transit actually, you know, it's like there are normal words. There's like a little bit of italics. It's bold. It's like of a different font. It's safety blind spot. Be aware. Bus blind spots. They actually managed to bold the keywords or do something to the keywords. Whereas this one is just, they don't even bother to like bold the keywords or anything. It's the exact same problem as SMRT. So, oh my god, I still feel that like design wise, this one is still the most effective, because this one looks nice, right? And then this is the part of the bus whereby it grabs your attention, because it's the part that like stands out very glaringly as compared to the rest. And this is how you design a blind spot advertisement. I don't know, is this from 2023? I forgot, but I actually like this design because it's glaring enough, but it's also not like out of place. It sends the message. And then this one, you can just design it however you like. I think another reason why this advertisement actually works is because there is like red, yellow, green, blue, purple, white. It's kind of like a rainbow kind of thing, but then the colors of the rainbow, they are placed in a, I don't know, it in a quadrant manner, so it still kind of fits like the square, rectangle, grid, I don't know, like quadrant like theme. I feel that it's actually done well. I could understand if they don't want to make this part a little bit bigger, because they want the white over here to be like consistent, to show the operator logo and stuff like that. I can excuse that, but I still think this one is the most, it's like the best executed one as compared to like the rest. Because when you look at this, um okay, this is like the offside. Put away your distractions. Okay, I like the use of icons in this. Although, to be honest, I still think this part should be a lot a bit more red. I still think SBS Transit has like an advantage of this when it comes to this because of the way they design their advertisement. But yeah, I feel that the color contrast between this part and then this part is not enough, because who is able to see this? It's like, like when I look at this advertisement, my attention actually goes here to this side as opposed to like this side. This side is the one whereby you want to draw your attention to, and then yet this advertisement doesn't give off that like kind of feeling. In fact, I'm more attracted by like all the icons here. But yeah, I know both are equally important. You have to put away your distractions, and you have to warn other people of the blind spot. But how do you warn people about the blind spot effectively? If How are you able to do that if your color contrast is not there? And that's where I think you could learn from SBS Transit. And okay, stay seated when the bus is moving. This is a blind spot. Stay clear, stay safe. Watch your step when alighting. Again, this one, it doesn't stand out enough. It's not like red enough. It's orange. Yes, it's a warm color, but it doesn't really send a very clear message that, oh, this is indeed a blind spot. In fact, I would have mistaken this from afar as a like normal advertisement. But in this part of the advertisement, flag the bus early, go slow on the stairs, it is safer for seniors to stay on the lower deck, hold on tight. What is this? I cannot read this, but at this part I still think it's done well, but the issue is that this part really takes away your attention from the blind spot thingy. I just think this one is like, it just, whatever is on here and whatever is like on here, it's taking away the attention from the main message. So yeah, it's pretty much give way to buses. Giving way to buses keeps traffic moving and ensures safer roads for all. This one is simple, although to be honest, I think this one should be a pop-up ad, and you can make this as big as you want. I think this one should be a pop-up ad, as in it should have been redone in a pop-up fashion, because the grills are here and stuff like that. I think, yeah, I still think a pop-up version would be better when it comes to like the giveaway to buses. Just put a pop-up here. I mean, even if you cover the back window, it's fine anyway. Like the older double-decker buses, the top is like covered anyway, so I still feel that this one they could consider a pop-up ad. Obviously not exceeding 4.5. Now, I am so sorry, I tried to find the last operator's advertisement. I just couldn't find any results. Maybe because I suck, but yeah. So yes, again, I am really sorry. This is not like my area of like expertise, but I tried my best when it comes to like working with the resources that I had. So yeah. So yeah, this sums up my opinion regarding the blind spot advertisement designs. Again, I still think SBS Transit has done the best job.